saying what's up?
Jackson Hayes was handing me the smoke sign.
Can you just tell him?
Of a cigarette.
Can you just tell him to make sure that he brings it for the dunk contest on Saturday?
Absolutely.
Yeah,
I'm excited. He's a high flyer, man. He catches a body usually every other night here.
No doubt. Driving kick. Here's Wallace out of the corner. Relocate. Williams.
And they do such a good job of just moving the ball, going from good to great.
What Mark Daignault wants. He wants Case in the half court, and that'll help. High off the window from Case and Wallace.
Boy, how good, guys, has he been here? With all these injuries, Case and Wallace seeing his role offensively grow at such a high level. For his last 5 games, double figures, 16 points a game. He's been aggressive looking for his own offense.
LaRavia's response is there.
And that's exactly what he can do. Spread the floor. This is what they need. They've kind of struggled shooting all year. Obviously, bringing Kennard in will help.
That had to feel good for Jake LaRavia, who was 2 of his last 20 from the three-point line.
Woo. A little bit of a zone look defensively from the Lakers. Holmgren knocks down a triple.
For those dare shots, Robbie.
23% the last 7 games, but they're daring him to let it go, and he makes him pay there.
Marcus Smart on the drive. Hartenstein was there, got a piece.
I think that was supposed to be a lob.
This is a Thunder team that generates more deflections than pretty much everybody in the NBA. Casey Wallace at the forefront of that, who leads the league in steals. 2 to shoot, knock away, and a steal. It's Hartenstein.
Well, good thing they turned that over. LeBron threw him an absolute grenade right there.
Yeah, here, deal with this.
Like,
Take this ball.
What was Hartenstein's ball?
He picks up the basketball, and that's 2 early ones here for the Lakers.
James guarded closely by Dort. Circles off the screen and floats it up and in.
With the left.
That's a fun matchup to watch right there. LeBron James, Lou Dort, really physical defensive player.
What a shot. Drifting to his left, too.
20.7 rebounds, 10 assists in the win over Golden State for LeBron. That 3rd straight win for the Lakers. Oklahoma City back-to-back losses coming into this one. Williams step away, can't finish it. Long rebound, knocked out of bounds by Williams.
When you have to think that it's going to take the 22-time All-Star, so he can do that.
Marcus Smart too strong on 3. JJ Redick has made note that they've had a lot of major missed threes. On the back tap, Hartenstein leaves it, and Wallace can't finish it.
Boy, Hartenstein is such a factor in so many ways. And talking to Mark Daignault before the game, he just sung his praises on both ends of the floor.
James thought about it. Same spot. Different result for Smart. He buries one.
A big shot by Marcus Smart. It's imperative these guys hit shots early. It's going to allow for Reeves and James to operate with more space. They've struggled to shoot that 3, but if these guys can hit shots early, it'll help them down the stretch.
Here's the patented floater from Isaiah Hartenstein.
And he is one of those players where you know he's going left, but he's always getting back to that left hand.
And then he gets back defensively. Scooped up by Holmgren.
Marcus he did a great job driving there, just a little bit too deep. As soon as you touch the paint, if you don't have anything, you've done your job.
Williams will shake and bake. Hartenstein has the mismatch with LaRavia, but he can't finish it that time.
And LaRavia understanding the scouting report there, Austin, and really shading that right shoulder.
Yeah, keep that. It's that player personnel.
Oh, down goes Williams. And LaRavia missed everything.
Now people will see that and be like, how do you airball it?
So it's different. But if you're a road team, and it's obviously more prevalent in college, when the crowd starts chanting airball, do you feel that on the court?
I do.
I think it depends what type of game you're having, Austin, and what type of player you are.
Yeah, if you're a guy who has high volume shots.
Yeah, you're just like, man,
who cares?
I've got 10 more coming.
But if you're getting 5, 6 shots a game, that air ball can kind of mess with you.
Yeah.
And people kind of misconstrue guys being open as
it's just tough and try to push LeBron James off his spot.
Step away. Hachimura finds the bottom.
That's a tough shot.
He's loved those all season long, Austin. 56% on shots off the bounce from 2.
He's got a good feel for the mid-range. I know it's a shot that's looked down upon, but if it's part of your game, it's a part of your game. Good defense there.
It's the knock away from LaRavia.
You can see Williams right now. He's still trying to get his rhythm. That little missed layup might have messed with him too.
Now James will take him to the post. Double comes, find the open man. Hachimura. And it's knocked out of bounds off of Oklahoma City. Isaiah Hartenstein thought for sure.
Just too easy at whipping that pass out to the perimeter, and then for going against this 2-3 zone the Lakers are throwing out there, they want to just run their stuff. It's like a man-to-man. Even if they're in a 2-3 shell, they're going to keep running their man-to-man offense.
Yeah, and on this side, I didn't hear too much, but I did do some due diligence, Noah. I went over to Jackson Hayes, and I talked to him about the dunk contest. I said, listen, you're a big. And we need to spark this up. The dunk contest and the All-Star game has been a little bit of a letdown as of recent years. We haven't had one spark that excitement probably since what? Levine, Aaron Gordon. He said, "Trust me, I got a showing for you." So I'm like, okay. So some good intel, man. I was a little worried about the dunk contest, Noah, but it seems like we're in good hands.
Okay, Austin, you do know who you're sitting next to?
Oh, look at this. he's back. He's back.
Are directly next to Diane Cannon.
You're supposed to be a point guard.
He's a bad teammate.
Hey,
God.
We just want to make sure that you're aware. That's it?
I thought it was, though. No.
Okay, I'm glad to hear that. Austin Reeves right in the game and showing off the bag work for a bucket. Say hi, go ahead, say hi.
You're on TV now. See, this is what I'm talking about. This is the top good shot. He does an ISO with 2-3 counters, fade away.
Well, and Austin, think about who's guarding. I mean, Dort was right there for that. That was really good defense, but just elite offense.
He's got such an underrated handle. I mean, look how he has that ball in the string.
Luke Kennard is in the game for LA, but DeAndre Ayton's going to work inside.
And that was a great pass by Marcus Smart, rewarding the big man. DeAndre Ayton, get in position right there. You see him, if he's that low, throw it to him. Good hook, good patience by Ayton.
Jalen Williams in the game out there with J-Dub. Payson Wallace, Isaiah Joe's on the floor as well for Oklahoma City. Williams with 7 to shoot.
Good control close out there.
Dub on the drive. Dub can't finish. The follow goes from Wallace.
Well, I love the initial drive there. Jalen Williams with the matchup with Ayton. He goes right at him, gets to the rim, and then Payson Wallace. That's an effort play that he makes at the basket on the offensive board.
Nice catch by Hachimura on the corner.
Man, do you see how they rotate, Robbie? I mean, that was a broken down play. They just figured out.
And the swipe. It's Williams on the finish. That's one way to get going. A chance for 3 as J-Dub. Coming into this one, remember he missed the first 19 games of the season recovering from the offseason wrist surgery. The last 10 was the hamstring. And his first bucket after missing 5 to start, as Robbie said, was certainly loud.
Oklahoma City,
Oh, the lob and slam. Getting ready for the dunk contest on Saturday. Springy from Jackson.
Because Jared McCain has started to shoot the basketball so much better. You know, you think about the knee injury last year, the thumb injury in the preseason, but he's 16 of his last 29 from 3. And right there, right on cue, on the quarter break, he is looking for his own offense early on.
Just moving much more like he did during his rookie year, where he was awesome before that torn meniscus forced him to the sideline the rest of the way. Marcus Smart back out there. Maxi Klebas played well of late for the Lakers. Kennard, James, and Vanderbilt round out the 5. 5 to shoot now for LeBron. Trying to back down on Caruso. James fade and fill it up.
How about the ball fake there, Austin?
Yeah, to get McCain off.
Just to get him a little bit of a look.
That's a tough matchup for McCain. Even on Marcus Smart, he has the size advantage.
McCain, 2 for 2.
Okay, there he goes.
I'm telling you, though, guys, he was starting to find the rhythm in Philadelphia. And certainly with the opportunity, SGA out, Jared McCain is going to have chances to make his mark quickly here.
He comes right off the bench. Now he and Isaiah Joe both perfect, a combined 5 for 5.
You know Marcus is going there.
And he gets it to go, and the foul.
He's one of those, I'd say, last of a dying breed, just in terms of guards knowing how to play to the post. Remember in Boston, he did that heavily.
Mark Daigneault told us he was going to go 11 deep today, and he has already, with McCain being the 11th guy to play for the Thunder.
It's quite the luxury, huh?
A little bit, considering they don't have Shai Gilgeous-Alexander or A.J. Mitchell in this game. Still hopeful that what would be a second-year player, technically a rookie, Nikola Topic, will at some point make his return. He is back with the G League team playing with the Oklahoma City Blue tonight. That was after a cancer diagnosis before the season. Took him out for this entire season so far. 3 rounds of chemo. He is back on the court and competing at the highest level as Vanderbilt screws one in. That is just an amazing story. What a story back out there.
Absolutely, man.
And just to see how much he's been through, I mean, it's truly remarkable that he's back and
to be a downer for the team. Always thinking about the team first.
Just exceptional humility.
Driving kick, Caruso 3. And the rebound, Hartenstein is fouled hard.
That's just a, Robbie called it. You would know before the game, talking about his Draymond-like feel.
Oh, it's just like what he does well. You know, whether the rim, he guards some of the better centers in the NBA at a high level. His rim protection, even though he has block shots, he guards at the basket. He's just a really good center for this group. And their rebounding numbers when he's not on the floor are way different than when he's on it.
Oklahoma City, though, just 1 for 5 from the free throw line so far as Vanderbilt stepped on the sideline, turns it over.
Those are the worst turnovers, man.
It's a dime.
Isaiah Joe's first miss falls off, and it's batted out of bounds. It's going to stay.
Had some good talks, man. I even had a good talk with Scott Brooks before the game.
Oh, nice.
Just catching up. He said that team we had in DC was wild, wasn't it? Immediately, just my home guard went down.
There you go.
Oh, the backdoor cut from Isaiah Joe and the finish. Scott Brooks now in his second year under J.J. Redick on this staff. One-time NBA head coach himself in OKC and Washington. LeBron James has mastered that fadeaway.
Beautiful little fadeaway, drifting towards his right.
McCain got the respect of the defense now.
He's going to rise up in that middle, though. Yep, that's his shot right
Gets
there.
the roll, but just that stop and start, though, right? Like it's the hang dribble and then just an explosion there to the lane.
Just throws the timing off the defender. And this is where they're going to go right back at him, especially with Smart.
And McCain forces the miss.
Boy, and really Marcus Smart there. He hooked McCain, but he did it with his elbow. So you're never going to see that get called. You do that with your arm, it's getting called.
Another backdoor. Isaiah Joe.
A high level. It's the three-point shot, and it's being an active cutter. And he showcased that here tonight.
Knowing to move without the ball.
McCain out in the open. He'll let one fire. Long rebound. Smart hit good effort. Skip it. McCain. Hartenstein, open man. It's Caruso. Cash.
Caruso's like, let me get in on the fun.
Run to open up the 7-point cushion.
Well, and something to watch for, too. Oklahoma City had a really healthy discussion about mid-range jumpers by some of these role players for the Lakers. Marcus Smart post-ups, they're not going to overreact to him doing that a couple times.
What a pass and finish. Caruso finds Holmgren.
These turnovers, yeah, they've just killed the Lakers, though. And it happened in the first meeting. It's happening once again. OKC going a little zone action here out of the quarter.
James can't hit. Long rebound at Joe. And they're looking to run again.
They're just out to the races. Right now, it's not a set offense. They're just driving and kicking, finding the open man.
And Holmgren gets bumped on the outside by LaRavia.
Well, also, think about this here. When you're talking about Oklahoma here for their second unit.
Well, the Lakers finally force a turnover. They give it right back. And Isaiah Joe knocks one down. He makes them pay for the mistake.
He's got a rhythm going tonight, man. Let me tell you.
He's got 16 points in 12 minutes off the bench. He is 6 for 7 from the floor. Off the heel from Reeves, collected by Williams.
Right now, it's essential for the Lakers. These next couple possessions, they got to get some good offense in and execute. There you go. Maybe force a turnover, see if they can get a good look here.
Smart will rise.
Yes, that's a tough one.
Yeah, I mean, you can always get that right there, Austin.
Holmgren with a purpose to the rack.
And just off a missed shot. Nobody stops the basketball for LA.
It's a 14-0 Oklahoma City lead. And Marcus Smart finally puts an end to the 14-0 run.
Well, also, Austin, you think about when the ball swings, whether it's man-to-man or zone defense, and that defense is shifting over. That seam, it's such a great time to drive that closeout. It puts so much pressure on the defense.
100%, Robbie. It's one of the biggest skills you can have in the NBA today as a guard. It's not the bag work or double crossover. It's straight line drives.
Lakers had missed 5 in a row before that make from Smart. Now McCain goes up and under. He just can't push it through.
Good move, though. He looks good, though.
He looks
what you're saying, Robbie. Just like the way he's moving out there and how aggressive he is.
Hudson-Moros can't stick the 3.
Boy, Thunder were fortunate there. Just not getting back and not getting to Rui Hachimura, who's a very good three-point shooter.
He is, and he's one of the few that can shoot that well with a flat jump shot. Like him, Kawhi Leonard, there's some guys that just naturally have flat jump shots, but he makes it work.
Caruso on the drive. And finish.
Good bump.
But I love the slip by Chet, because that defender, he just relaxes for a second, and then you're just driving it right down that seam. Slips are so difficult to guard on the ball.
And what you're seeing is the difference in these two teams in terms of depth.
Oh, Reeves cannot contain this guy. 8-foot shot. Doesn't go.
Great contest by McCain, though.
Follows the miss, and he puts it home. Hoop and harm for DeAndre Ayton.
That was dominating.
That it was.
Well, here's that.
This is one of the areas that they can maybe make a dent.
Well, it's not like the Lakers are this great offensive rebounding team, but Oklahoma City is very middle of the road in terms of being on the defensive glass.
OKC on the season is 24th in the NBA second chance points per game. On the bounce inside, and Lou Dort on the second adjustment is going to get 2 for Ilya Malinin skates in the short program, and Michaela Schifrin and Breezy Johnson team up in the team combined event tomorrow on NBC and Peacock. The quad god.
Right there.
Are you a Blaze of Glory fan?
I am.
Yeah, I felt like you came with some knowledge.
Yeah.
If Will Ferrell was sitting next to you,
then we could break it down. him, I, and John Heder. We could all talk about it.
No doubt. And the free throw struggles continue from both teams.
You know, I just got the shaft with the wrong actor. That was the problem.
Yeah.
I'm still not over it, obviously, with you being back in the building.
Yeah, clearly. No, some PTSD is coming back to the surface.
Yeah.
On the bounce.
What a pass.
And Hayes will get 2 on the other side.
Big mistake bigs do is they keep it low and get that ball stripped.
It was leg-to-leg contact with Lou Dort and Austin Reeves. That's what we're going to certainly break down this one. There have also, guys, there's been some big fights in the NBA.
Robbie, you got any scuffles in the NBA?
Second one
No,
was...
I was not taking that fun.
If you want to know where the second one was, tune in. American Express at the half.
Look forward to that.
On the spin, shovel, Wiggins, kick. It's a 3 for Williams.
Man, they move the ball so well, though. For a team that has so many weapons, all of them play good to great offense.
Euro, Hayes.
He's just
Going the other way.
all these games.
James swing it. Hachimura hits the
There it is, right on cue.
That was seamless to transition from your conversation with Diane right into your analysis.
But Diana's being very, very sweet. She's being very nice.
The Lakers love that action. They'll post LeBron and then pin somebody in there on that backside. This time it's Rui Hachimura.
Williams on the drive, lost the basketball. Here comes LeBron James.
Oh, freight train.
James fend off. James can't finish, but a foul is called, and LeBron will shoot 2.
It's maybe not this
Remarkable.
Crazy.
That's more than people's field goal attempts made in a playoffs. There's a lot of guys that play 10+ years in the playoffs and don't score that many points.
Yep.
Let alone an all-star game. Wow.
Austin, when you were having to guard him in transition, how many business decisions would you say were made?
Well, I wasn't a guy that was going to go up with him vertically, so I would try to challenge him down low and just kind of swipe for the ball, maybe throw off his balance,
Smart
maybe
man.
try to turn him a couple times and just hope for the best.
Lou Dort finds the bottom.
And what a read there by Chet Holmgren. Not to force the issue, could have taken a fadeaway, but you got Lou Dort out there wide open, and he sets the table perfectly.
They do such a good job of moving that ball.
Holmgren altered that one from Smart.
And again, that's where when Smart gets in the paint, if you got 2 feet there, if you don't have anything, you've done your job. Get into the paint and collapse the defense.
Austin, that's exactly what OKC has talked about in some of their huddles. They're not going to overreact to him scoring in the paint as long as they contest.
Hartenstein fouled.
He talked plenty about just how impactful he is for this group. And he's shown that here through the first half of this game, both ends of the floor. He's another guy that's had a disjointed season. He's had multiple calf injuries and had to be in and out of the lineup. And you know, I know he's not a player that's predicated on shooting rhythm, but it's not easy to be in and out and find a way to impact the game the way that Hartenstein does night in, night out.
Marcus Smart, bullseye.
So important when these other guys hit shots. It just allows more spacing for these Lakers players to operate, especially when Reeves gets in the game. Big 3 there by Marcus Smart, and a total capable shooter as well.
And they run the offense through Hartenstein. It's going to be Holmgren. Can't get it to go. Rebound falls to James. Outlet goes to LaRavia. Cross, Dort stays in front, and a blocking foul is called. Courtside to get off his phone. Great seat.
Where?
He's actually, I think he's on your side.
I'll tell him.
You're going to tell him? Let's see what we can find. We might be by the Lakers bench.
Oh,
We'll locate him, see what we can do.
let me know. You know I love a little on.
Oh, I do. That I know. Oh, yeah, no, he's by the scores table, actually.
Oh, that little one?
Yeah, now his dad looks like he took the
Probably
phone.
playing Angry Birds or something.
Wait, no, Angry Birds has not been a thing for the last decade and a half.
Did I just show my age right there?
A little bit.
Man,
All right, this kid's awesome.
Where are those for us?
How does he have better merch than us?
The kid's got elite swag. Driving kick.
We got to talk to Frank.
I agree. Holmgren missed it short. Hartenstein nearly tipped it, and it's going to be a loose ball foul staying here.
That's just Isaiah Hartenstein bringing the physical
Or at all. You know what I mean? It's just amazing the journey some of these guys go. Just patience, getting an opportunity, and then making the most of it.
Well, so much of it is just having a coach that believes in you and gives you what you said, right, Austin? Like,
absolutely.
The opportunity to go do that. Oh, this is to me.
No, I literally I talked about that in one of the timeouts. I actually got to caught up with Dalton Connect, and I was like, "How you doing, man?" He's like, "I'm doing good, man. Just I want to play, so I just got to be patient." And I said, "Brother, you're a great player. You're a talented player. You're going to go somewhere eventually, or it might work out here, but eventually your number will be called. Just got to be ready to play. It'll work out for him, though. He's a good player."
James bully ball, and he finishes.
I mean, the way he moved Jalen Williams there, Austin, it was like nobody was even guarding him there.
Jalen's too big of a guard to be moved that easily. That was no resistance. Is he in foul trouble?
He nearly had a wedgie after he was fouled there. Williams only just one foul so far. Just to go back to your guys' point, here's another look at that in basketball. He just saw how Jokic operated on a daily basis, went up against him in practice, learned how he saw the floor, how he could pass, what he could do with and without the basketball as LaRavia finds Nylon from the corner and makes it a one-score game.
Great.
Moving fluidly so far during his minutes. Hartenstein was cutting to the rim. Wallace couldn't find him. Now 10 to shoot for Williams on the outside.
So interesting to see how they respond. They're used to probably just giving the ball to Shea here, have him go make a play. They don't have that luxury tonight.
And that one's going to be at 0.8 points per game. A lot of points on the bench, and yet both these teams have not batted an eye, and that's probably why LeBron James levitating for 2 more.
2 words, bully ball.
Yes.
That's what he's doing right now. He's putting his head down and realizing they don't have anybody in the paint for him. Even Chet, with his size, because of how light he is, he can finish over him with physicality.
Well, that last Oklahoma City huddle, Alex Caruso was so active in talking about the need to be the more physical and aggressive that since January 1st, he's averaging again 23, 6, and 7 and shooting 50.
But it's one thing to play a long time. It's another to dominate while you're playing every year.
First lead for the Lakers since it was 26-24. 5 minutes gone in the third. Williams has gone cold again. Tries on Aiden, had it swatted, but a foul. It's not that there's more of an injury issue. It's more of a pain tolerance, and also just...
They talked about it, that trust. Just trusting again, trusting to fall, trusting to, play the physical game of the NBA and not, worry about re-injuring it.
In his first game back, he's got 13 points, but he's 3 of 10 from the floor, 7 of 8 from the free throw line. Now Jalen Williams, as in Jay will check in.
I love the sneakers he's got on. Shout out to Adidas one time, but he's got like the weatherman.
Good plug for yourself.
They have in OKC. That's what Williams' shoes has. He has like weather reports on his Adidas. Those are pretty sick.
LaRavia, and we'll go right back to the free throw line. After today, clearly.
Were you Adidas, Austin?
I still am. I just signed an extension. Thank you very much.
Let's go.
Oh, congratulations.
Oh,
we started the season. Thomas Bryant had the Jordan 10s.
That's right.
We've graduated to this level.
How can we ever forget
them? Jordan 10s.
Yeah, or too small.
The Dornbachers.
Wallace around the horn it goes. 2-point Laker lead.
But LA has kept OKC on the perimeter. Like their defense has stepped it up, but they haven't let them break that shell. And this has really dried up the Thunder offense.
It has. It's a great call, Robbie. They continue to play around the perimeter, kind of just passing it around, not able to get by the defense. The biggest thing they're doing right now is keeping the ball in front. And on the other end, it's the exact opposite. They are getting whatever they want.
They're living at the basket.
Mitty, James couldn't bank it. Rebound, Ace. Second chance. LaRavia's gotten aggressive, and he stays that way for 2.
I'm telling you, man. This young man's been aggressive this third quarter, putting his head down, putting his shoulder down, getting to the basket.
Well, he's had no fear in going right at Lou Dort, one of the better defenders in the NBA.
It's a 23-10 start to the quarter for the Lakers. Williams drive, float, no. LaRavia rebound. James in the open court. James to the rim, and he's fouled.
Okay, then he would have put me in the basket. How about that?
There we go.
Look at these stats right here.
First in points, seasons, all-star selection, minutes, second in games played, fourth in assists,
Unbelievable.
sixth in threes, which for the majority of really the first half of his career, that was the scouting report. You leave him out the perimeter, let him shoot the three, and he has developed that over the years.
I'm a Jordan guy. You know what I mean? I think Jordan's the greatest player.
I respect that you took a stand.
But when you talk about the greatest put-together career and resume, there's just no debating what he's been able to do. And the stats that he's been able to put up, they don't even make sense. They defy logic.
Austin, also think about the minutes and the mileage on his body.
That's what I'm saying. Every year All-Star, every year USA. You know, every other 4 years USA. I mean,
James. An array of fakes before the bucket. LeBron James is turning back the clock.
He is out here hooping right now.
He is, and he did a great job right there, not getting sped up by the clock or the good defense. Just stayed patient, knew he could shoot the shot over him, and got right.
It's also very similar for Oklahoma City from the Houston game from 2 days ago, where they led by 15 points with 4 minutes left in the first half. That was trimmed to 6 by in the second quarter for OKC here tonight, and now it's the largest lead of the night before these free throws for the Lakers, as Williams is perfect on a pair. LeBron and Laravia have 21 of the 27 in this third quarter. Laravia stays out there, as does James. Reeves off the screen. Now it's James on Caruso.
He's going right back. He's already hit this spot a couple times. He's going right back.
Ayton over the top. No. And the entire Laker bench up.
They thought he got kind of offensive lineman blocks there.
That's a lot of contact. No whistle came. Wallace on the drive. Kick. Open look. It's Williams. Splash.
Well, what a drive right there, though.
Like they do to us.
I appreciate your time. Best of luck the rest of the way.
Appreciate it.
Marcus Smart starts the fourth quarter with a great look in the corner.
Well, Thunder go 2-3. You've got LeBron in the middle right there, and just finds the shooter. Marcus Smart knocking it down against that 2-3 zone.
Isaiah Joe can't respond. Good tap by Ayton. LeBron ends up with it. Advance with a pass. It's Smart again.
Man, look at Vando.
I love the way LeBron looks up the floor. He is always looking to advance the pass.
Aaron McCain back on the floor to start the fourth for Oklahoma City. Didn't play in that third quarter. He only played in the second quarter, but he was effective in 8 minutes. 7 to be in the driver's seat after Marcus Smart gave the Lakers the 1-point cushion to start this fourth quarter.
All the reason for people to stick around and watch this one. We got 2 excellent fourth quarter teams.
You know, they're
are the 5 on the floor. James off the screen from Ayton. James will pull it. Missed it short.
Hartenstein, that deep drop, just kind of daring him to take it from 15 feet.
Caruso spray it out. Joe's been a star off the bench, and he continues. No, he missed it. Got an opening to the rim.
Joe has not been bashful when he's been on the floor.
Hartenstein right back to Caruso. Now Joe with 10 to shoot. Good shooting lineup out there for Oklahoma City. And it's Joe leaving it for Caruso on the misdirection and finish. Alex Caruso back where he started his NBA career.
You love it that he didn't settle right there. Could have taken that jumper, shot clock winding down. Got to the rim instead.
Holmgren thought he had a clean block. Instead, it's a foul.
Okay.
She was at the Super Bowl yesterday on our pregame show on NBC.
I like Keke Palmer, fan of her.
Big fan.
She was great in, is it Nope?
Yes.
Yeah, she was fantastic.
What about One of Them Days? You weren't in on that one?
No, but I was there for, was it Eagle and the Bee? Was it?
Aquila and the Bee.
What did I say, Eagle?
Yeah, close enough. I got what you're saying, though. That's what mattered. I got the essence.
She was a singer, too, right?
She can sing.
Well, but she, like, put music out, didn't she?
I think probably has some music out.
I thought she did.
Okay.
She's a child star.
Connects on a 3.
He's got it going.
Well, just the activity level, it's kind of fluctuated, but right now the Thunder are flying around. Second chance opportunity. Now is Caruso cashing in.
Right back to this Smart McCain matchup. They keep doing this low pick and roll, hoping McCain will switch. There's the switch.
And there's the 3. Marcus Smart.
When you're getting the switch off, and you're thinking, well, go to LeBron. But if you're going to make it, that's what you want if you're the Lakers.
Joe misfires. Smart is gingerly making his way down, and now it's going to be an advantage the other way. OKC on the power play with Ayton late to recover. And they let him get back in. 5-on-5. Swinging around McCain, right back to Dort. Thought about it, now he'll drive. And it's through the hands of Joe, out of bounds.
Great job.
Hey, you know, that's impressive. He's just still locked in.
He's kind of always got that look, though. It's like sleepy days look, but he's locked in, though. He's in there.
Smart directing traffic on the outside. 3 minutes
right
gone.
back to it. They're trying to get this switch to McCain and watch LeBron's coming right over.
Screen.
There it is, wide open.
Bounce. Vanderbilt. Outside. LeBron James.
Oh,
out of bounds.
But Austin, that's...
And LeBron missed that, but they got a good look, and Vando or Smart had an opportunity there to get something going.
Isaiah Joe.
Man, he's aggressive here right now.
And it's going to be a loose ball foul staying here.
what a
Right
cut.
back to Caruso. He couldn't yam it, but he was fouled.
Well, he slipped that screen and read it beautifully. Understanding the Lakers are going to look to switch that type of action.
A little fake
Slow
screen.
play it. Yeah, you're just burning that
Night. So Caruso, his first trip. Take a look at the national upcoming TV schedule. NBA TV tomorrow night. Clippers at Rockets at 8 p.m. Eastern, followed by the Spurs and the Lakers at 10:30. Then on ESPN Wednesday, Knicks at Sixers, 7:30 Eastern. Spurs at Warriors to follow. For more on these games, please go to NBA.com or visit the NBA app. And it's going to be a lane violation. It is.
it's going to be dual.
Yeah, but they got the wrong one. I think Hartenstein was the first.
Rasheed Wallace would have something to say about it. And a foul's going to be called on the entry pass. Dort dragged with 8:27 to play. 1-point game in LA.
Great
Get it back to James.
Caruso.
They got it to him. Double team. Ripped away. Got it back. Knock away, but a foul on Dort. James will get free throws, just forcing the issue, and Lou Dort just picked up his fourth. So it's James to the free throw line. We have the team high 18 points. He's got 7 assists, 5 rebounds. A near triple-double in their win over Golden State on Saturday. And now the combined free throw shooting, 33 of 47 for these two teams. 75% for the 41-year-old legend.
But Noah, do you have a stat monitor over there?
I do.
How many minutes is Reeves at?
Reeves is at 21 minutes.
So he, man, we might when do you think we see him back?
Whoa,
He's been playing
that's going to challenge this one. So they've already won one. If they win this one, it's it. Win or lose, this is it for them.
How do you feel about this challenge, Robbie?
Well, it was a successful challenge for the Lakers. However, they are now out of challenges, and they turn it over out of the timeout.
Caruso has been so active here, Austin.
Yes, he has. Great hands right there.
Smart nearly got one back, but he couldn't track it down. Oh, that's impressive hops.
Oh, it's a dangerous pass.
Dort tees it up. Moore secures the board. Lakers shooting 52% from the floor. Thunder at 47. Reeves got it.
That hesitation, quick pull-up right there is next level.
I also love the way off to the 8 just flipped that screen right there to change the angle late.
Joe couldn't corkscrew, but Hartenstein has the impressive follow.
Off that dribble handoff, he is getting downhill, and with 8 contesting, that's Hartenstein uncontested at the rim.
Laravia fake, swing, extra. Hachimura drive, 9 to shoot.
But good help from McCain.
Ayton, spray it. Laravia, step back. McCain has the board.
Arabia is still really struggling with that perimeter jump shot. Had some success at the rim tonight.
Kane rejects the screen, pulls, short.
Shorted that one.
He should have just shot it normal, Austin. Got in between the floater or the pull-up.
Smart. Where's the Lakers offense going to come from? That's generally a good idea. Put it in the hands of Reeves. Caruso steps up on Smart. Smart long strides. Couldn't get it to go off the window. Rebound Ayton. Swipe away. OKC with another takeaway.
With the active hands of Isaiah Joe, set the basket right there.
They reach, they grab more than anybody in the NBA, and it's not a diss, it's a compliment to how physically they play every single possession.
They give it right back. Here comes Reeves. Puts the head down. Reeves gets inside. No. Advance it. McCain to the rim.
You got a little
It's out of bounds.
little track meet going on right now, huh?
Jalen Williams on the floor, and it's Dub who comes up short, out of bounds.
It's tough to shoot that right after sitting down for so long. How much time was on the clock?
Plenty.
Yeah, I would have got a better shot than that. He just chucked in the game.
James likes the matchup with Wallace. Back down, spin, James, kick it, LaRavia. Big side rebound, Dort.
He's definitely struggling. You can see even in that shot, he didn't really shoot it through, he just flicked it.
Williams, swooping delivery, no.
Let's get a Kareem hook shot here in LA.
Who's gonna score is the question. It's Williams, and he finally breaks the seal.
When the Lakers are asking, they thought that ball actually touched the end line there. But Thunder play on, and Jalen Williams the beneficiary.
We are into clutch time. Final 5 minutes, game within 5 points. LaRavia, he's going to keep shooting.
Well, you can just feel that in the arena, Austin. The groans of the crowd.
Isn't it funny when they start missing? You hear like the frustration in the crowd. Stop shooting! Look at this matchup right here. See if he can move him.
First time All-Star Chet Holmgren. Showing off the skill set.
But just the physicality and then that little step through. Use your size and just take your time. That was a big-time move from Chet Holmgren.
I wonder how much space they're going to leave off LaRavia again. He's missed a couple. See if they overhelp here in this paint. They're doing that little side pick-and-roll action.
It is getting physical.
Yes, it is.
It's like rugby out here on that pick-and-roll defense.
Bounce it. James, patient for 2.
And a great job by LaRavia. Most players might just try to hide in the corner, hoping they don't get the ball again. What does he do? He flashes right to the paint. They knew they weren't guarding him. Heads-up play by him. Finds LeBron underneath the basket.
Under 4 to play. Williams stop. Keeps the dribble alive. 8 to shoot.
Oh, just stay solid, Aiden.
Williams, tough one. Goes down.
There was no reason for Aiden to go for the steal right there. Just play it solid. You had the clock, winding down.
Well, you just give him an angle,
Yeah,
right?
you just give him a wide open
give him
angle
an
to get to the
opportunity.
basket. Like this.
Reeves.
You got tripped.
And no.
Over that time limit, I think, with Caruso. He's over it now.
Drive and kick. It's a 3 for Williams. And he makes it rain.
That's a big one right there. That's a big play.
They've helped off him a lot of tonight. He's made them pay a couple times from the perimeter.
Yes, he has.
Smart. Using the body, couldn't finish. Lakers have gone cold after a big third quarter. Williams hangs, and he's fouled. And it's going the other way.
The right call.
They are charged this timeout, and they have no further challenges.
Also a very thorough description and right on the money from Josh Tiven, one of the great veteran officials in the NBA. So Hayes will now sit. It will allow for LA to make some slight changes. And it looks like they're going to go with a smaller lineup. Hachimura, Kennard, Smart, James, and Reeves.
They've let Reeves finish this game out.
Remember, the Lakers play tomorrow. Game against San Antonio.
That's why they're going all in. They put all this effort, this energy, especially the second half. They played a great brand of basketball. See if they can sneak this one. Back-to-back with San Antonio is not an easy game to have.
Kennard gives it up. Goes to set the screen on James. Hachimura hits a 3.
And I got to tell you, it helped that Chet closed out. It forced him to put some air on that ball. He knew he had to get it up off his fingers to get it over Chet. I think that's why he got great elevation on that.
But Austin, I feel like Chet Holmgren overhelped there. I don't think he really needed to give that much.
Williams falls off. Back to a 5-point game. Smart in transition. Attack on Holmgren, and he floats it in.
Could have been an and one there, low-key.
The way he got to the body there of Holmgren totally took him out of the play to block that shot.
Wallace on the drive, and he forces one through.
That's where, Reeves has to take a stand. Got to get a stop right there. You're making a push. You don't have time to trade possessions right now. The clock is not on your side. You got to take a stand and get a stop.
Oh, LeBron James!
He dunked that with the left. Just snuck that in there. My goodness.
Right hand, left hand,
He's just
does not matter.
unbelievable, man.
22 for the King.
And the energy's in the building again, folks.
90 seconds to play.
They were looking for this matchup to get Kennard on Williams.
Get a stop, Kennard.
Four to shoot.
Get a stop,
Williams.
Kennard.
Fend off.
Get a stop, Kennard.
Williams couldn't bank it home. Holmgren offensive rebound and put back. No, they were, I would imagine, pretty much the polar opposite of kind.
Exactly.
5-point game approaching 1 minute to play here at Crypto.com Arena.
But I'm a basketball guy.
You are. Oh, you're a purist. James for the catch. Hachimura on the drive. Holmgren nearly at the block, but Hachimura has the bucket.
Could have been an and one again. They're letting these boys play right now. I love it.
Double-double for LeBron, 22 and 10 assists. Now it's Williams on the drive. Williams on the cross. Williams got it to go.
Boy, clutch time for Jalen Williams. He is making things happen out here. And between the legs, get to the body. That's a big-time play.
45 seconds left. 5-point game.
No pick and roll.
James on the pop. LeBron missed it. Rebound Dort. And a foul as J-Dub gets doubled, and they do call a foul as they had him right on that sideline.
He was kind of buried there.
Yes, he was.
Two defenders
out there with the mic. It's kind of, you kind of get lost for words a little bit. Needed those reps.
Big one there for J-Dub. This one to push it to a 3-possession game.
Would you agree, Robbie, or am I just alone on this one?
No, interview people, it's like the hardest thing in this gig. I totally am with you.
I always like underestimated what some of these sideline reporters do, and then once you do it, you're like, oh, this is actually kind of hard.
Shout out to the sideline reporters and a shout out to the Thunder. They built a 7-point lead. They get it in, intercepted. Dort nearly had it. Still loose, scooped up by Reeves. 30 seconds left. Got to get one quickly, off one leg. Rebound Kennard, but he was out of bounds with 26.7 seconds left. And Oklahoma City in the driver's seat to end their 2-game skid.
And that'll do it.
Caruso has it. Gets it across. Bounces for J-Dub. And he's fouled with 20.9 seconds remaining.